Hi, let's work on our sh sound some more. Remember last time one of the words was shampoo? That makes my lips go into a nice round circle. I like to think of it as a donut. Shh. That's how you make your sh sound, with rounded lips, just like when you say ooh. So that could be a trick you use. Another trick for some of our friends is to swallow before you say a word or some words, especially when you know they're going to have the sh in it. Another trick is to put your tongue in just the right spot. So you don't want to say s. That's a great sound. It's windy, just like sh. It's quiet, just like sh. But it's not sh. It's s. Those are two different sounds. And the way you start to change one sound into the other, if you're a kid who always says s when you're supposed to say shh, here's the trick. Just move your tongue back a little bit. Maybe get a spoon out and push it back. Like say s, then push it. S. And you can't help but move those lips when you move that tongue, which is how it goes. See? Pretty cool. All right, I have some words that I want you to practice. If you're not quite ready to practice them, it's cool. Listening is a great start for you. Have your helper say the words, and you can watch where their lips go, how their tongue moves, and how the sound comes right through the middle. You can hear what a good one sounds like. Okay, so the first word is ship. You're listening to your helper, or if you're ready, just say it. The next word is shirt. Then we have, whoa, shining shoes. This is a twofer. Shining and shoes both start with sh. Right on. We have sharpening, and we have shells. Now once again, if I'm going too fast, just press pause. You can press pause anytime you want and practice what you need to practice. Okay, it's time for my story. Once upon a time, there was a ship. And on this ship, there were boys with jobs. Now here's the thing. You could always tell what kind of job a boy had by the kind of shirt that he wore. So here we have a boy, and his name is something that starts with a sh. How about Sheldon? All right, so here we have a boy named Sheldon, and this is his shirt. And you can tell from his shirt that his jobs are not the most glorious. That means that they're not his favorite kind of jobs. They're no one's favorite jobs. Like shining shoes. That's one of the jobs that Sheldon has on the ship. Another job that Sheldon has on the ship is sharpening pencils. Now, Sheldon did not dream of shining shoes and sharpening pencils for his life, but that's the kind of shirt he had, and he was just kind of stuck. So one day the ship docked, and Sheldon found all kinds of shells. They were beautiful shells. So he collected all kinds of shells. Then he went back to the ship, and again, because of his shirt, he kept shining shoes and sharpening pencils. Finally, they docked again, and they went to a place that didn't have any shells. So Sheldon brought his shells out and sold his shells to the people who lived far away from shells. And guess what? He made so much money that he didn't have to work on the ship anymore. He could start a new life, and he went to school, and he could decide about what kind of job he wanted. He got to have his own choices. Good for Sheldon. All right, time for our story questions. Okay, our story starts out with a setting. Where does this story take place? Did you say a ship? Yes. Let's hear you say that word 3 times. Ship, ship, ship. When I point here, it means that the tongue is about even with here, not here. Not for this sound anyway. Okay, on this ship, your job was decided by the kind of clothing that you wore. particularly the kind of clothing you wore on your top half. What am I talking about? Did you say shirt? Good, let's do that again. Remember, it's right here. It's not shirt. It's all here. Shirt. Remember, rounded. Shirt. Through the middle. Shirt. Very good. There's a boy on this ship who has a certain kind of red shirt. Oh, kind of gave it away. What kind of jobs did he do? There were two. One was shining shoes. What was the other one? Did you say sharpening pencils? Great, that's 3 words that we need to practice. Let's start with shining. Here we go. Shining. 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 And then we'll talk about shoes. Shoe is a great word to practice if you're just getting started with this sound because it helps you round your lips. Watch. Shoe. 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 Great one to start with. And did we talk about sharpening? Let's do it. Sharpen. If that's a little long, you can just shorten it. Shorten, sharpen to sharp. Here we go. Sharp, sharp, sharp. Last one. In the end, Sheldon didn't have to shine shoes or sharpen pencils. All because he found a lot of beautiful what? What did he find? Shells, right? Let's hear you say it again. Shells. Shells. Right here. Shells. Don't be afraid to swallow as you need to. Great job working on that. I'll see you next time.